Marco Dominic Gonzalez, July 6, 2014, 08:20 a.m. This is the third video for today. I'm in the 70th hour of my hunger strike. I turned it into a fast as well. Obviously, my human rights and civil rights have been violated for 5 years. And again, I'm having the anti-Bush administration talk with so many people over all the decade of me being a waiter. You have to understand something, and I've said this on the other videos on July 4th. I said it on my Business War College videos. Watch that in late January, I believe, or early February when I made those videos. The only way you can stop radicalism is to indict the Bush administration for war crimes, mass murder, torture, business holy war. It's to out it, to let the world know, look, we won't allow our government to go to Congress to create a business war. And they also wanted the holy war. Again, in the 80s, all those who are raised in a white Christian church, you know the rhetoric, man. We want this holy war. We're going to prevail. They're both saying these things. Let's be honest. So it's the public that aren't raised that way to not know, to say, well, you know what, are they doing that? Yes, absolutely. But they're also turning it into the holy war business, where only a few profit, and they give their money to a Republican campaign. Which is why you have these extreme sentiments on the far right. But they also know, they're not stupid. They have a lot of common sense. They know, they go, Dominic, if I create a radical, Dominic, that perpetuates like cancer, Dominic. Sure does. And then later, there'll be another holy business war, Dominic. I'll make a lot of money. And guess what? You're right. Doing that does do that. When you kill women and children, mass murder, on thousands of drone strikes, man, torture, the false war, and when you do those things, it will absolutely create radicalism. You're right. And we as Americans are responsible for this also. I take responsibility. Every American should say, we are responsible for not having the conversation, not protesting enough, not pushing for that Bush administrative indictment. Again, you start at the top and you work yourself down. If the leader and the second leader say, I didn't know, how do you not know women and children are being massacred, 100,000, more than 100,000, man, on thousands of drone strikes, and nobody told you? Then who's they? Point the finger. Who is the commander with the rules of engagement with the pilot at the computer killing women and children? There has to be accountability. It's called mass murder. In war, it's a war crime, man. Marines and army people in the Vietnam who committed mass murder, they were killing like 4 or 5 people, went to Leavenworth in prison. So why are we not indicting large-scale mass murder from the Bush administration? I don't understand. Why am I the only one having this conversation like this, keeping it real? Again, my father says, don't say that. It's not a popular conversation. I remember I lost my computer from April 2010 to April 2012. I didn't have a computer because I'm looking up human rights and doing all these things. I remember when I talked to my dad, look at my computer, and they like, we don't have enough money to fix it. But he's like, and then we were talking about the Bush administration, and I'm talking about all my conversations and, ranting like I rant on my videos. My dad says, look, they're trying to silence you. They don't want you to have an audience. And then I said, who's they? And then my dad doesn't answer. But we're talking about the Bush administration. It's not hard to figure this out, folks. Come on, man. Use your common sense. If this is your first video, use your common sense. What is your dissent? Again, all my opinions are based upon lots of facts, and I do the Stephen Breyer way of the justice system. I do that naturally since I was a little boy. I don't form opinions unless I have lots of facts. But it's still my opinion. But again, folks, my opinion counts. Believe it.